Is that what we want to be? Can I break the mold? Our futures might seem scary right now. I'm not going to lie. I wonder where I'm going and what's going to happen probably every day. Don't get me wrong. I'm excited, as I'm sure most of us are. But dare we walk in the footsteps that have gone before us? Will we dazzle audiences on the big screen, or take another leap for mankind somewhere else? Will we push the scientific envelope or become the next great author? There have been many great people who walked this earth. All of them had one thing in common. They all had a dream, and showed their courage by trying to fulfill those dreams. I'm confident that we will all go on to achieve great things. We have been given that chance starting right here tonight as we cross the stage and receive our diplomas. We also all have dreams, the same dreams that many of our friends may have. Now we need the courage to pursue them. Another great man once said, "Success is never final, failure is never fatal, it is courage that counts." Winston Churchill. As we walk across tonight, let us not judge our success in life by what we have done, because it doesn't matter if we were one of the most popular kids in school, if we had a 4.0, or if we just barely passed every class. We have a chance to build on new dreams. This is the start of many new, exciting, and yes, sometimes scary events to come. How the world perceives us from this point on will be all up to us. How we find the courage to pursue our dreams. If we listen to Churchill, we will not settle for anything but our dreams. And when we reach them, we don't just stop. We find new dreams and new goals. Sure, there will be times when these dreams seem totally unrealistic, when success looks out of reach. That's when we need the most courage, when things are not looking very good. You may try 100 times and not succeed, but that is no reason to give up. Like Churchill said, it is courage that counts. A young reporter interviewed Edison once and asked him, "Mr. Edison, how can you continue to try to invent a light bulb when you have failed over 5,000 times?" To which Thomas Edison replied, "Young man, I have not failed 5,000 times. I have successfully discovered 5,000 ways that do not work, and I do not need to try them again." This is a great way to interpret failure as a learning experience. Edison had to show amazing courage and determination after every failure, and I'm sure it got harder after each failure. So as we leave here today, we need to show that same courage and determination in everything we do. And I leave you with this one last quote from Mia Hamm. "Celebrate what you have accomplished, but raise the bar a little higher each time you succeed." Thank you, and good luck. Now I'd like to introduce our next speaker, who has a little throat problem tonight, so give her a break. We'll all help her.
Well, guys, we made it. Today was our last day as high school seniors. And as you all sit here tonight, think about the past 4 years, especially the last one. High school was a time where most of us discovered who we are, what we stand for, and what we want to become. Few of us realize this, however. We spent a good part of 4 years shaping ourselves based on our interactions with each other. We develop a certain character from that, and that character defines us. Every moment of the past 4 years was spent anticipating the next, and this is one reason high school has gone by so quickly. Think about it. I bet most of you remember your first day here as a freshman like it was yesterday. We came in scared and intimidated. With each year, we've gained confidence, and look at us now. We're graduating seniors. These past 4 years, we've grown together, matured together, arrived at this moment, this evening together. This past year, senior year, contains so many memories. It's difficult to imagine a life beyond the friendships we've made here. Throughout high school, many of us have made new friends, strengthened old ones, and discovered the true meaning of friendship. And as you all leave here tonight, you'll embark on your own journeys. All I hope is that you'll be successful in whatever you do, that you will leave a mark on the lives of the ones that you truly love. Being successful in life does not always mean making the most money or having the best job. Sometimes it means making the biggest difference in the lives of the ones that we love. Do not forget the friendships you made in high school. The life you had before you now can only be lived once. Live it well. There are a lot of people throughout my high school career that have made a big impact on my life, as I'm sure you've all had inspirations in your lives as well. The staff here at Appleton West High School are so approachable and put forth much time and effort in helping us make good decisions for the past 4 years. We were able to talk to them about non-school related issues and have been given good advice and gain great insight. We want to thank you all. You've given us not only knowledge of what we'll use in our future careers, but knowledge of life and how to overcome obstacles. We're all part of the Midwest at the best. Other individuals that have made a big impact on all of us are you guys, our parents. Whether we realize it or not, our parents have made a huge difference in our life, our actions and choices in life. They do more for us than we even realize. When you get a chance, thank them. Thank them for everything they've done for you. Parenting is the hardest job anyone could ever have. It requires so much understanding, self-discipline, and patience. And that's one reason I admire my parents so much. They're there for me and have sacrificed so much for me, and I'm really grateful for that. Take the time to appreciate your parents and take this opportunity tonight to thank them. The last group of people we should thank is each other. Look at the people sitting next to you. Would you honestly be who you are today without each other, without your friends? I'm asking all of you, is there at least one person in this audience that you could not imagine your life without? Think of that person. The other night, I had the privilege of eating dinner with the Hall of Fame inductees, and Barbara Whitehead said something that really struck me, and it really made me think. 17 and 18-year-olds don't realize what they're leaving behind because they're so anxious to move ahead. It really made me think. Once again, don't forget each other, guys. Keep in touch with the ones that have impacted your life. So in an hour or two, so it's time, we'll be graduates from Appleton West High School. There will be pictures, hugs, kisses, there will be smiles, laughter, and tears. Today, we've created our last memories together as a senior class. From tonight on, we are graduates. So, class of 2006, congratulations and good luck.
I dream a world. I dream a world where man no other man will scorn. Where love will bless the earth and peace its pests adorn. I dream a world where all will know sweet freedom's way, where greed no longer saps the soul, nor avarice blights our day. A world I dream where black or white, whatever race you be, will share the bounties of the earth and every man is free. Where wretchedness will hang its head and joy like a pearl, attends the needs of all mankind. Of such I dream in my heart.
I dream a world Thank you very much. And now I'd like to ask all the faculty of Appleton West High School and Appleton High School, past and present, our administrators, and all alumni of those institutions to please stand and join us for the singing of our alma mater.
That's all right. I'll pass on this one. I don't even know the song. That's all right. Come on.
To Mr. Lee Hollinger, Assistant Superintendent, and Mrs. Kay Hager, representing our school board. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Greg Hargis, and I'm in my first year as the principal, which means this is my first graduation speech. So I went to Bob Simon, who's the principal here for 10 years, and in fact, he was the principal when these students were 9th and 10th graders, and I asked him for some tips. What I told Bob is, this being my first graduation speech, I want to truly inspire these kids. I want to make them laugh, I want to make them cry, I really want to knock their socks off. And Bob said to me, Greg, no one's there to listen to you. So class of 2006, I will not be able to inspire you in the short run, but it is my sincere hope that sometime over the last 4 years, you have been inspired here at West. Perhaps by a teacher, a coach, an advisor, maybe a classmate or a friend. It may have been your geometry teacher or your AP Lit teacher, an art teacher, or perhaps a track coach, a band coach, or dance teacher. Your inspiration may not have come from an individual, but rather a song that you sang in choir or a poem that you read in English. You may have written your own piece for the Renaissance Common Experience, a poem for Patterns of Stardust, or perhaps an article for the school newspaper. Whatever it may be, I hope you found that inspiration here. Graduates, hopefully you see this evening as a very special night. Certainly your family and friends gathered here do. You have experienced much in your 4 years. You have shared much. And as I have said, it is my hope that you have found inspiration here. But it is also my hope that you have learned much that will carry with you beyond this building. I hope you have learned that there are no quick answers or easy solutions. Finding solutions will often take a tremendous amount of hard work. For nothing that is beneficial, stable, or worthwhile seems to come without hard work. I hope you have learned that not only is there a solution, but that solution is always within your grasp. You must work to meet the challenges and make those challenges stepping stones to the future you dream of. The future that will exist through your hard work. In short, if it is easy, you should question it. If it is difficult, you should work for it. And when indeed that future is here, you will appreciate it and it will be yours. Graduates, within the next hour, you will no longer be high school students, but rather each of you will be an alumnus of Appleton West High School. Whether you are one of our straight A students or one who just barely made it with us tonight, I do know that you're all ready for the next phase of your life. As your class motto says, all our yesterdays that brought us to this day, all our tomorrows begin with now. As I have said, my first hope for you is that you found inspiration here at West High School, and my second hope is that you've learned much during your time. My final hope for each of you is that when you look back at your years at Appleton West High School, that you look back with great fondness. Congratulations and best of luck.
Seniors, family, friends, West staff members, it's a great pleasure and honor for me to be able to address you this evening. From the Central Office of Administration of the Appleton School District, I bring greetings to each of you. First to the parents and family members. On behalf of all staff members of the Appleton School District, I'd like to extend our appreciation for allowing us to play a role in the development of your graduate. And as educators, it is our greatest joy to see students mature into young adults. Next to our graduating seniors, I'd like to recognize each and every one of you for the individual effort you have put forth as students over the past 13 years, and to wish you only the best as you continue to build and shape your futures. I would also like to recognize you as a group by the title that will always be yours and only yours, the Appleton West High School class of 2006. As you have seen through our Hall of Fame inductees this evening, you are graduating from a special school rich in history and excellence. Remember this common bond and continue to support one another in years ahead. With that, congratulations to you all. Ms. Eggert, I present to you the Appleton West class of 2006. Congratulations.
Good evening and welcome to our honored students, parents, guardians, families, and friends. I am truly delighted to be here tonight as a representative of the Appleton Area School District Board of Education. In addition to being a board member, I am a mother. I have had 3 children so far graduate from high school. I truly understand the gamut of emotions that are present in this room tonight, including excitement, relief, anticipation, apprehension, exhilaration, and nostalgia. Perhaps it is precisely the spectrum of emotions that make us realize what a milestone graduation is. Students, shortly you will walk across this stage and you will receive your diploma, a certificate indicating that you have fulfilled the requirements set out by the Board of Education. In this ceremony, we'll publicly recognize and honor you for that. But beyond that, what does this really mean? While pondering this question, I visited the public library and happened upon a book titled Life's Journeys, written by Fred Rogers, or perhaps more recognizably, Mr. Rogers. This immediately struck a nostalgic chord within me, and I was compelled to peruse the book, seeking a bit of insight to share with all of you tonight. I will admit, I have long been intrigued by how Mr. Rogers could articulate in such a simple, calm, quiet manner some very important life lessons. I was not disappointed in the book, and I found a passage that speaks to this milestone of graduation, and I would like to share it with you tonight. Mr. Rogers writes, "A friend of mine was in a taxi in Washington, D.C., going slowly past the National Archives when he noticed the words on the cornerstone of the building, 'The past is prologue.' He read them out loud to the taxi driver and said, 'What do you think that means, the past is prologue?' The taxi driver said, 'I think it means, man, you ain't seen nothing yet.' Students, you have arrived to this point tonight after approximately 13 years of formal education. Having seen, felt, and experienced a great deal. On and off of this campus, you have acquired knowledge, mastered concepts and skills, solved problems, developed confidence. You've been exposed to global issues by observing the unfolding of wars, terror events, and natural disasters. You have witnessed and likely embraced great technological advances. And here you are, simply on the threshold of your future. Whether you are continuing on with your formal education, entering the service, seeking employment, you are all going to establish yourself in society. This is indeed an exciting time. Graduates, I will offer that your education to this point has been an introduction to your life. You ain't seen nothing yet. On behalf of the Board of Education, I proudly accept the Appleton West High School Class of 2006 for graduation. Congratulations and best wishes, Class of 2006.
It is a pleasure at this time to introduce the individual members of the Class with Class of 2006. Chumley Wesley Carl Hodgson. Luella Marie Halton. Jonathan Daniel Evan. Carolyn Ann Armstrong. Benjamin Joseph Perez. John Robert LaChapelle. Andrew Sucamel. Matthew Paul Garcia. Holly Beth Anderson. Kelly Lynn Everson. Elise Marie Horish. Melissa Marie Van Gumpel. Kelly Ann Kowalski.
Me too.
Jake Anthony Crow. Lydia Jane Phillips. Kian Aubrey Whitnick. Jennifer Lynn Dubman. Anna Elizabeth Gage. Natalie Nicole Yane. Allison May Worth. Catherine Lynn Hanna. Tara Rose Newman. Molly Marie Uvas. Matthew E. Jansen. Scott Leroy Abel. Arturo Aguirre. Danielle Maria Alba. Natalie Jean Anderson. Taylor Austin Anderson. Christopher Anderson. Sheena Ray Arneson.
That's you.
Katie Lee Bayton. Allison Marie Ball. Matthew John Baumgartner. Stefan Mark Baumler. Stephanie Christine Becker. Aaron Christopher Bethany Schwenker. Lindsay Eva Marie Meyer. Laura Ann Belinsky. Sarah Jean Bierman. Daniel Robert Bissing. Denise Cabrera. Matthew Martin Bower. Nicole Ann Bower. Jamie Joe Butcher. John Brennan Parker. Let me do that back the right way. Parker John Brennan. Alicia Noel Brinkman. Matthew Gerald Brockman. Kimberly Marie Brunel. Rebecca Rose Brown. Zachary Lawrence Briner. Shannon Marie Bubbles. Anna Elizabeth Buckmaster. Joshua Brian Bano. Jeffrey Burris. Samantha Sue Bush. Scott Andrew Kamak. Anthony Carroll. Luis R. Casas. Nicholas Kasai. La Chang. Yi Chang. Jennifer Marie Charles. Holly Ray Chilson. Ryan Anthony Clough. Justin Allen Coonan. Natalie Marie Kaufman. Emily Marie Coonan. Kyle Joseph Cooper. Jonathan Richard Covio. Ryan David Dirth. Alicia DeBrew. Samuel Joseph DeBruin. Lauren DiDomenico. Laura Ann Diedrich. Samantha Francine Dollinger. Laura Elena Dominguez. Andrew C. Doyle. Daniel Carlin Dreyer. Kyle William Doopy. Michael Eastman. Dustin James Evans. Julia Marie Evans. Scott Randall Egley. Tyler James Einberger. Rashana Ellison. Christopher Ellison. Tiago Emmerich. Eric Robert Engel. Amber Rose Engelman. Patrick Armin Engelman. Allie Ray England. Scott Michael Engstrom. Gregory Ermer. Stephanie M. Ernst. Ryan Arthur Feig. Antoinette Deanna Fleming. Corey David Foley. Autumn Ashley Ann Fontecchio. Charles Michael Ford. Jessica Lynn Forsyth. Colena Marshall Fox. Corey Michael Fromm. Brian Allen Frank. Samantha Ruth Frazier. Z. Win Gao. Alicia Nicole Gardenier. Catherine Garrow. Jordan M. Gibson. Stephanie Marie Gorgas. Katie Jo Grial. Ryan Lane Griswold. Abdullahi Bashir Guled. Caitlin Ray Hacker. Catherine Lillian Hall. Rebecca Lori Hammond. Andrea Jean Heenan. Jonathan D. Heffernan. Philip Cody Einbrook. Aaron Graham Heimlich. Harry Heinonen. Evelyn Hines. Christopher James Hines. Caitlin Nicole Hang. Ajua Her. Ryan Terrence Hetherington. Kimberly Ann Hewitt. Lauren Jennifer Hintz. Jennifer Lynn Holcomb. Michael Hoffensberger. Lindsay Marie Howard. Nathan William Huber. Brandon Matthew Hune. Megan Arlene Hiding. Jane Rick Houlihan. William Joseph Jacobs. Kyle Brockway Jacobson. Stefan Brockway Jacobson. Melissa Ann Jankowski. Melissa Lynn Jankowski. Christopher James Jansen. Aaron Nanette Jensen. Brett Anthony Jeske. Paige Johnson. Barnaby Neal Jones. Amber Nicole Jorstad. Ryan Matthew Kapura. Brenda Lee Caston.
It was like 4 minutes.
Yalen Kim. Jason Ahon King. Amanda Jill Knabenbauer. Dakota Mark Knapp. Amy Kristen Knisley. Allison Elizabeth Kohler. Emily Marissa Colasso. Haley Elizabeth Cornish. Graham Taylor Catale. Amanda Marie Crabb. Heidi Nicole Kramer. Calvin John Crockwell. Caitlin Erin Krieger. Alexander James LaCour. Alicia Marjorie LeCount. Christina E. Lambie. Krista Joyce Lane. Levi J. Lane. Mua Lee. Peter B. Lee. Paul Anthony Lehman. Joshua Dennis Lehman. Matthew Carlton Levier. Christina Nicole Licona. Crystal Ann Lilgy. James William Littybrandt. Nathan Thomas Littlejohn. Jenna Marie Loda. Rachel Loftus. Shayla Bell Iranel Long. Anna Marie Lorenz. Matthew Alexander Misha Marchenka. Jesse David Martin. Haley Rose Meyer. Caitlin E. Mazzane. Samuel James McDaniel. Stasa Danielle McDaniel. Justin Joseph McGuire.